Welcome back to a brand new episode. This is your girl Diana.
And this is your girl Cynthia.
Guys, we are here live in a brand new episode with Club
Indios Running Club.
Guys, we're also here, I didn't mention this, at Popping Panda. Popping Panda here in Bearwood, Illinois. We are actually doing a live episode here with our friends from Indios Club.
And live? We're gonna drop it Monday.
Well, it was live for us, bro.
Oh, okay.
So we are here and we want to just have Indios introduce themselves and then talk about how this all went about.
Thank you guys for coming out today, actually.
Yes.
If you guys want to introduce yourself, the manager first. What is your name?
Alfonso.
Hey, there we go.
And then you guys?
I'm David.
And I'm Marili.
Awesome.
Thank you guys for coming out today. You guys know that I'm a runner. I'm a track star now.
I know that, sister.
I'm here doesn't
supporting
want to
you.
believe it though.
I'm here supporting the club. Shout out to our manager. He's also a runner, a track star. He is behind the scenes and making sure that at least Marili and David's mics work at the end of this video. But we are here and I'm very excited actually to just get more into this conversation as we are already started a conversation.
We're right on Cermak Avenue. So if you guys hear like the music, the cars and everything, we're just in its spirit.
We're just here living life.
Yeah.
And if you see us, stop by and give a shout out. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. No, but for sure, check out Popping Panda here in Berwyn. They got really good drinks. My kids come here all the time.
Damn.
For real.
Support small businesses.
Support
all
small
the time.
businesses.
All over Chicago.
All right, guys. So let's see. How did you guys start Indios Running Club?
Yeah, give us a little background.
It all started with a crazy idea one day. We were watching a documentary on Lorena. Lorena, she's from the Indian tribe of Tarahumara, and she ran TSP. For those of you who don't know what TSP is, it's the speed project where they run 350 miles from Santa Monica Pier to Las Vegas. Typically, this is a relay race. It's a group that, they run it, and she ran it all by herself in chanclas. So we were watching the documentary, and we just thought, I thought Indios Running Club. Never did I pull the trigger on it. I made the logo, left it in my files. Fast forward into August of 2024, I signed up for a race in Berwyn, which is actually coming up if you guys want to run. Join us. It's Corrida del Mariachi. We have a discount code for that, so if you guys want to sign up, let us know. We'll get you guys.
David, sorry to interrupt. Is there a flyer already up for it?
Yes, there's a flyer. There's a flyer that we have
right here,
and we'll put it right there. And then we have a discount code that most of the club members, if they haven't signed up yet, they will sign up and they'll use the discount code. I believe it's $10 off, so save yourself some bucks. And yeah, so I signed up for that event last year. I ran it. She was a spectator, and they posted on Facebook who's going to be joining us. Any running clubs joining us, free margaritas. So I was like, oh shit, free margaritas, Indios Running Club. And I tagged her. Mind you, we were not a club at the time. We didn't have a social media page. We didn't have nothing besides me having the logo in my files, and that was it.
Okay.
I finished the race. It was a 5K, and I'm looking at this big billboard that they have, and it said, Berwyn wants to thank all of our running clubs. I'm reading through it, and I see a bunch of the big names, Venados, Latinas Run Club, Midway Mile Chasers, Lions Run Club, a bunch of the big run clubs.
Other clubs, yeah.
Right. And then I see Indios Running Club, and I'm like...
That's you.
Oh shit. So I tell Mary, I'm like, turn around and read that sign. And she's reading through and she's like, oh look, Latinas. Oh look, Midway. And I'm like, keep going, keep going. She finally sees it and she's like, oh, Indios. I'm like, we're not a club. Fast forward 10 minutes later, they start shouting everybody out. And they say Indios Running Club. I'm like, fuck, we don't even have a logo.
And I'm over here
she's shouting super loud. I'm like, babe, shut up.
That's my husband.
Me when Diana started the podcast, I'm like, yes. Oh shit, I'm the co-host.
Yeah, so basically after that, she's like, no, it's official. You got to do it now. So that was in August, and then we kicked off the club on September 11th. We kicked off the club. That was our first day.
Wow.
That was our first day that we met up. We met up in an alley, basically. If you guys are familiar with the area, Guadalajara's Bar and Grill.
Yeah.
We met up right behind Guadalajara's Bar and Grill because they have hella parking right there.
How did you guys recruit? Did you guys go into a Herbalife scam?
We had a minivan with running shoes, and we're like, yo, you want running shoes? And once they got in the van, all right, you're part of Indios. Yeah.
Hey, where's the van right now? Luis needs some running shoes.
We got you.
Before we go into the whole, actually the Indios founders come about, a little bit about the background, like your guys' background as a married couple, like, are you guys runners? Were you guys runners when you guys were younger? And I think you're younger now, but like in high school and middle school, or how did this running like journey come about?
I'll tell you like this: I hated running.
Really?
Growing up, I played
I felt
baseball.
that.
I played baseball. Running and baseball is like if we fuck up as a team, the whole team runs. You know, like
Okay.
run the bases, run the field. I hated running. Never did I think I was ever gonna run.
Okay.
And I'll let her.
So yeah, I ran in high school.
Okay.
Let's just say in elementary school, I tried out for basketball. I didn't make the team. I tried out for volleyball. I didn't make the team, you know? So I was like, freshman year, it was like, okay, well, I guess I'll try running. I mean, I can't suck at that.
Yeah.
I just gotta run. And fast forward, did it all through high school. My mom was like, just do it. You should get better. And sure enough, that gave me a 2-year scholarship to
wow.
go to Danville, Illinois. Leaving the city, I left the city and went to like a cornfield area.
How far is that from Chicago?
Like 3 hours.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
It's
And
in
you
buttfuck land. It's
Yeah.
super
It's a what?
far. It's in buttfuck land. It's super far, dude.
And then you pursued like your running career there as well?
So it gave me a 2-year scholarship, so it became more like a job.
Yeah.
Just because if obviously I had to have certain grades to be able to run, but running is what paid for school.
Oh wow.
So my parents didn't have to pay for like the tuition or anything like that. So me tuve que poner las pilas. There was a point when I was normally you have to take a couple classes during a semester.
Yeah.
And no, there was a point when I was taking like 10 classes
At a time?
At a time.
What? Full time,
Because you
full
can
time.
spread it out. You can
Yeah.
spread it out. But I'm like, no, how am I going to be out here and give up? And, you know, it's going to be for nothing. So at that point, it was like, no, I got to do what I got to do. And fast forward, I stopped running. When I met him, we didn't run at all.
Yeah.
We ran to the bar. we ran for the shots.
We were like, vamos a Herradura. Let's go here. Let's go party there. Pero it just came back.
Well, she started back in 2023.
Yeah. It was kind of a random thought.
I
Like,
still hated it in 2023. Like her first event, I was mad as hell, dude. I was at this race that
Yeah.
it was a Shamrock Shuffle, which is like typically like the first race of the Chicago area, right? Like
Yeah.
that kicks off like the race season,
Yeah.
right? And she's like, babe, I signed up for a race. I'm like, what day is it? She's like, it's this Sunday or whatever, sometime in March. It was cold.
Oh, it's
she had
cold.
to pay. It was a bunch of runners. I'm like, man, these people are dumb. Like they're
Yeah.
paying money to come and run. I was mad.
In the
dude.
cold.
Yeah, in the cold. I was like, yo, hurry
super
up.
early.
It was
Have
like
you met
6
my
in the morning.
husband?
I was the Grinch that day. I was super mad. I was like, man, this is dumb, Marili. Hurry up, man. Run fast. Like I'm trying to go home. Like, but fast forward now we're just like we try to run everywhere.
Oh,
No, yeah.
that's cool.
What is like? Sorry, I've heard like cross country and like long distance running. Is there a difference? Sorry, excuse my running terminology. I don't know.
Cross country is fast forward like 3 miles. I think there's a point where it goes a little over the 3 miles, pero like you get no breaks whatsoever.
Okay.
Ahí is straightforward. You run. It's
Yeah.
like todos los que están ahí están compitiendo for the school to like qualify for something.
Okay.
And you also have track. You have
Yes.
like shorter distances, faster people. So para eso, no, that was not what I got, my thing for. But cross country is kind of like this. Like you start off, you go little by little, and then eventually, eventually, you just keep it going and you just get better as long as you put in the work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I always wondered. I'm like, I mean, I see people like, oh, I was in cross country or I did long distance running, and I'm like, oh shit, like how did that even like? What's the difference? Like, how do you know which one you're doing? I don't know.
Did becoming a mom, did that motivate you to continue your health journey? Because this is a health journey. It's like overall mental, physical, everything type of
with
Good
life,
question.
yeah, in general, is like it helps you. Whatever you're going through is like okay, if I give up on running or if I stop here, am I really going to relate that into my life and whatever it's going on? So in general, like te ayuda mentalmente. It helps you just figure out something, some way, and be like, okay, how am I going to handle this?
Yeah.
How am I going to move forward? How am I going to finish this? So
Yeah.
For sure.
Actually, sorry. Thank you for bringing it up about mental health because it's in my notes. David, about mental health as a guy, and we just passed guys' mental health in June. Like, how do you feel? How do you feel, David, about running, or how does that help? How has it helped you run or your mental health? Sorry.
You know what? Now I can say like if I'm going through stress, like whether it's obviously couples always fight and shit. You know, I think we can all relate to that. But there's times that like we'll get into an argument, like, man, I need to run. I'll go for a run. I'll come back and I'll be more chill.
Oh, shit.
Or even like financial.
Yeah.
Or we're facing financial burdens or something. I'm just like, fuck. Like, I mean, I don't really go much talking about this, but I'm about to hit a year sober, like no alcohol at all.
Congratulations.
And like the drinking, thank you. I mean, the running has helped me a lot. You know, like,
Oh, wow.
where like I'll think about drinking again. If I was stressed, I would run to it quick. And now, like, the running just clears my mind. It clears me up. You know, there's been times that a simple 3-mile run make a big difference in my attitude.
Oh, wow.
And then there's times that we don't run for a week or whatever, and we both feel like I need to get out there and get some miles in, like just like relieve stress. Sometimes we go together. Sometimes we go on our own. Like she'll go run, I'll watch Alfonso, or vice versa. You know, but the running for sure does help me in my mental health. And that's one thing that I feel that us men don't speak about a lot.
Okay.
You know, because us men are we have to put up this image of, you know, we're somos fuertes and we're the head of the house and we're this and we're that. And this has opened up a lot of different views to me, like that running can help you out a lot. Buddies of mine who have faced like bad things, like, you know, divorce or, you know, XYZ, running has been their escape.
Wow.
For, you know, for a lot of their personal problems. Yeah. So, yeah.
I love that. That's a beautiful message. Man, when y'all was crying and shit the whole time. Shout out to the manager in the background crying. You did mention about like if you either, you know, your wife runs and then you run. You think that sometimes it's better to like run alone? Or you think it's better to run as a couple?
Or it depends?
It depends.
It depends? Okay.
It depends for sure on the distance.
Okay.
I'll say on the distance because we ran, like we were training together for the most part for the Chicago half marathon. And
Okay.
our longest run that we had to do was 10 miles.
Oh, wow.
10 miles by yourself sucks.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah.
Any runner out there can tell you that 10 miles by yourself is like, it's shitty, it's boring. But we ran it together, made it go by a lot faster. If she was struggling through certain miles, I'd help her. You know, I'd push like, come on, babe, like, let's go. Or vice versa. If I was struggling, she's like, come on, let's go, like, keep up. But sometimes those little 3 miles by yourselves, it could be cool. You know, you just get some alone time to gather your thoughts. You know, gather your thoughts and just, you know, refocus on whatever you got to refocus on.
I respect that a lot. I feel like you said, 3 miles by yourself, you clear your mind. If you're having a bad day or your mood's off,
Then come Wednesday.
chill, bro. It's my birthday.
Hey,
Damn, not crazy.
Yeah, birthday.
But if like
For sure.
more than 10 miles, that you need that motivation, that little push.
For sure.
I don't personally run, but if I did, I would need that because I
Let me
feel
ask
like
you this: what do we have to do to get you to come out and run?
Exactly.
I know the
Cut
part is
the
about us,
show,
but let me reverse the question. What do we have to do?
In Lakeshore Drive, right?
We'll go to the north
We'll go to
side.
the north side. Just
Where do you want to meet up?
That
Poncho
was
Beach?
my only excuse.
how
But
many people do you need? How many people do you need?
no, honestly, like I told Cynthia, like I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna just randomly go. She doesn't
But she
have
wants
to
to
tell
choose
me.
it on her own, which I respect
Oh,
that.
for sure.
Like
yeah.
I used to play soccer in high school. That was a long time ago. But
you lying?
But I was also like less another crazy. I did play. I
De
did
mi
play.
hermana no vas a estar hablando, ¿ok?
Hey, respétame. But it wasn't the same. I was younger, I was faster, and I waited less, you know? And then I feel like that would make me faster. But now I feel like, I don't know, like I have to keep up with everyone's pace. And I think eso es lo que me da anxiety. Because I'm like, I'm like 32 on Wednesday. Like, I don't know if I can.
And let me tell you, I don't know if you guys have seen this post going around lately on social media. It says if you're a 17-minute pace or if you're a 7-minute pace, you're still a runner.
Yeah.
And here at Indios, I can, not just because it's our club, but I can tell you, your pace won't matter here.
Yeah.
And I think manager can vouch for that.
Yeah.
Manager was like, I helped him get through. I was like, dude, I don't care if we're gonna crawl back to Poppin' Panda, if we're gonna, you know, roll back to Poppin', we're gonna get these 3 miles in. And he conquered it. He did good.
That's
So-
my thing. That's my question to you, David, because I have seen you stay behind. You and your brother, shout out to Juan too, because he helped me with
out
the
Juan.
first one.
Shout out to Juan. I don't know Juan, but shout out to Juan.
He helped me a lot. Dalia and Claudia and
Claudia.
Steve, they were complete strangers to me. And that day they're like, we're not gonna let you run by yourself. And I'm like, I might be crying, it might be the rain, I don't know what it is. But my thing is, like, do you ever, because like now that I'm a runner, I'm a track star, now I feel like I want to go out there and run. One thing is to challenge my knee. I have a really bad knee, and I didn't know this until I started running here, because I go to the gym every day in the morning, and I have never hit my body that hard that it's caused me pain. Like, yes, I have pain, but it's manageable pain. But Thursday after running, I couldn't walk. I was broken, completely broken. And
You were
I'm
broken?
like, yeah, I was broken inside and out.
You were clicking? Your body
Yeah,
was clicking?
no, and I was like, what is this? Like, my knee had never bothered me this bad. I knew I had a bad knee. I used to do boot camp, and I landed bad in a box jump. But like, I went with the sobadora. She supposedly popped my knee back in place, and I knew that it was
You were brand new?
a problem, but I was never like completely broken. And so now that I've been coming here, and I'm like, no, I need to challenge it. I need to find ways to cope with my pain, or to figure out what's gonna help me, like actually get through the 3 miles. So I've been wanting to run, but like, I always get that urge of completing 3 miles. Like, maybe because here we do the 3 miles, but do you ever feel like when you stay behind, you want to complete your own 3 miles running at your pace that you're used to, or you do it more for the club?
Well, I stay in the back for the club because I've been that runner in the past where like I was in the back of the pack. No one was with me, and that feels shitty. You know, I was left alone before in the club. We were together, left in the club, and it's like we're the back of the pack and there was nobody with us. That
It's
feels
like, where are
shitty
you
as hell.
going?
Right,
What's
like
the
where do you
route?
go? Especially if it's new, like your first time.
Oh, shit.
Luckily here the route's pretty easy. All right turns. We stay on major streets, but like when you're going through an area that you are not familiar with, and you're in the back of the pack and you just don't know where to go, like it feels shitty. So I stay in the back of the pack so that nobody faces that and goes through that like shitty feeling, right? But I do get my workouts in. Sometimes we get here a little bit earlier than our 6:45 meetup time, and like we'll do our 3 miles together because Marili walks with the walking crowd. So like we'll do 3 miles together at our pace, so that when I get here and I run with the last runner, I don't feel like I didn't get my workout in.
Okay.
Aside of that, the way I have my training set up right now is I have Wednesdays and Sundays set as an easy run, which my pace doesn't matter at that point. And like the other days, I do my runs on my own at my own pace. So I really don't care if I stay in the back of the pack or whatever.
Okay.
Is there a goal that you because you're training for? Are you guys both training for the marathon, or just you, David?
The both those are, yeah.
Okay. Is there a goal each week that you guys have to hit, like mile wise?
There's days that we do long runs. Like she does her long run on
I'm
Saturdays.
sorry. What's a long run?
So long run.
3 miles is not a long run.
Yeah, for real.
No.
What you mean?
So long runs are typically like, for example, this week coming up, I have on Sunday 9 miles to run, which you have 9 as well, right?
Yeah, it just starts going up weekly as you're getting closer to the
To race day.
marathon, which is in October. So what you try to do is, be consistent, do little by little. And it's kind of like when you come out here, there's people that come out here and they don't run at all. They start as walkers. So we also try to persuade that, like, hey, you can start little by little. Literally, you can go 0.5, or a mile or 2. And then eventually, if you do the 3 mile route, you can do that. But some people like you, you guys, you came in and you went hard. You did the 3 miles.
Stop being
You guys
overachievers, bro.
No, deja tú.
Stop being overachievers.
Yeah,
pouring.
ya
They
quieren
came on-
subirle, ya quieren hacer más.
They came on the day that it was like
But
pouring bad, and I told manager, I'm like, dude, he's like, man, he's like, if you want, just turn or go without me, bro, like so you don't get soaked. I'm like, I was dripping. I'm like, bro, I'm super wet, bro. Like it's not gonna get worse than this. I'm like, what? I told him something along the lines of like, this is a celebration, bro. That's why it's raining on us. Like, think about it like that, like it's a celebration. And honestly, you guys did great, man. You guys did great out there.
Thank you. He was a changed man. I swear to God, he was a changed man. I don't know. You guys went through a church, or I don't know what happened, because he was his mindset completely changed, because he was upset that I woke him up. His mentality was here, like, I'm going to wait for you in the car. And the faster you get here, the faster we're going to go back home, and I'm going to continue my sleep. That was his mentality. And then even when we were about to take off, I told him, like, are you sure you don't want to come? And he's like, no, yeah, I'm going to go. And I'm like, okay. See, we broke into him kind of
Yeah, you
They
guys
were-
did for sure.
Yeah.
So, is there a difference between running during like warm weather and then running in winter?
100%.
Yeah.
I want to
100%.
know that. I want to know that.
Because I see people running in winter and I'm like, what the fuck are they doing? Sorry. But I do think that. And I want to be honest with you guys. And I'm like, okay, you guys have a momentum. Like, what is the difference? Please tell me.
The summer is hard.
Really?
I personally think the summer is harder than the winter.
Really?
Yeah, like on the 4th of July, I went out for a run. And I did 4 miles. That shit was hard.
Really?
Hard. In the winter, all you got to do is really just cover up really good. You know, they sell leggings that are like
thermal.
like they're thermal for women and men.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'll wear some of those like tights under my shorts under my shorts, and then just long socks which are like thermal socks as well. Just wear
Fireworks.
Alright,
Okay,
cool.
fireworks.
Cool.
We're still in the month.
We're in the
still
hood, we're in the
July.
We're still in Cicero Berwyn area, so
Okay.
so yeah, it's easier for me in the wintertime. The only thing that sucks is like when you're breathing that cold air, you feel it down your throat. You get used to it though.
Yeah?
You get used to it.
Is it like a burning sensation? Sorry.
Yeah.
Is it?
It starts to burn at first, but then
I
like
got
I
it
said,
right.
you start like we have what are they called? Gators or as a lot of people know them, the shiesties.
Oh, the shiesty
Oh,
man.
So yeah, like
my kids love
we're literally
those.
running through the route with the shiesties on, you know. So people are looking at us like, the fuck, you know.
The
but
push shiesty masks.
Ándale, so those they sell those that are también like they're thermals, so they're
Okay.
nice and warm from the inside. Just put it up your nose, but after like the first mile or so, you're sweating that you got to bring it down to breathe because it gets harder to breathe. But other than that, like the humidity kills you for sure. It makes it a lot harder.
To breathe.
You know, to breathe, to run, you feel heavy. You're sweating, so you gotta obviously intake more electrolytes, intake more hydration than normal because you don't wanna
Pass out.
pass out or whatever in the summertime. You know what I mean?
Want to be hydrated.
But yeah, for sure, you want to be hydrated in the summertime. You want to be ready for the heat, man. You just don't know how it's gonna be out there, especially depending on your miles.
Sunscreen.
Sunscreen. I have a bad tan line right on my forehead.
Oh, do you?
I always wear a hat as you guys see me like this. So right now,
Like the farmer's burn.
But aquí para
tan?
arriba is white. Like, well, not white. I'm dark complected, but like it's lighter than my
Your
than my
natural
face.
shade.
Yeah. Our watches, we have our
The
tan
tan
line.
line.
Yeah, for sure.
Tell us about these watches. Do I need one, or like I need to run 5 marathons and then buy one?
No, I mean,
He got me the shoes, but it was for my knee. In my defense, it was for my knee.
You know what?
well,
Yeah.
tell them that your other knee hurts and you need a
Yeah.
watch now. Be like, hey, my other knee, I think I need a garment on the other one. Yeah.
I saw my sister run the other day. She looked like D-Rose. She showed all these fucking knee things. I'm like, damn, bro, what's going on? I'm just kidding. That's good.
Sounds like you're
Does it
hating.
help?
No, it does help.
Marili, does winter or summer?
I asked about the watch.
Hold on, because we're gonna get to the running essentials.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry.
Oh.
She has an agenda.
What about you? Do you like running in summer or winter? Or it doesn't matter.
A mixture of both.
Yeah.
Yeah. The winter, for sure, it's. Oh no.
Is it rough for you?
Yeah, I mean it's
Does it burn?
easy in the sense it's easy, but then at the same time it's rough. But it's like you gotta get a sense of both to be able to appreciate whenever you
Okay.
have the warmer weather. Like, oh, I went through the winter, or like when you're going through the winter, you're like, man, it's rough, but wait, I look forward to the summer. You know,
100 degrees.
So it's like half and half type of thing.
I mean, I asked because
Emotions.
we are in Chicago. I mean, the Midwest we get
every
every season,
season.
and sometimes we get lucky all day,
Yeah.
all seasons in one day. So I'm saying, like, for people that don't know, like me, is it better to run in a different season or a certain season that, like, you know what, if you're gonna start running, you should start here instead of X, Y, and Z season.
Probably start in the summer,
Okay.
just
We're doing
because
it
it'll ease you into the fall.
See, but
And then-
like it depends
Yeah.
on the person though.
Okay.
If you start in the summer, the fall's
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
be
yeah,
the fall's gonna be
Shout
oh,
out.
yeah.
Shout out.
There you go, runners. There you go.
Are you part of the club?
Right, go over to give
Come
him a
say
sticker.
hi.
Go give him a sticker. Here you go. So if you there goes my boss right there.
Bro,
Yeah, that's my boss.
bye
Shout out Jose,
bye.
Mr. Cuts.
Subscribe. Chingonas, talk about it.
So if you start in the summer, the fall time will be nice and smooth for you, right? It won't be like, oh, this is really nice.
Okay.
And then come the winter, you might be like, shit, it's super cold. But if you start in the winter, that'll prepare you for that first race that we talked about, the Shamrock Shuffle.
March.
Like us in the Shamrock Shuffle, it was in March. Typically, people are like wrapped up. They're fucking freezing in the starting line. They're cold. I had a shirt like this and a
Yeah.
thermal, like a Nike thermal thing under. solid. And everybody's like, "You're not cold?" I was like, "Nah, I'm good," because we ran through the winter.
Got
we
it.
ran through the negative degrees. Like there was days that were like, "Oh, we gotta run tomorrow. It's negative." It is what it is.
Yeah.
I think the coldest we reached was like negative 14
No
or 15.
way.
Yeah. And with this guy on the stroller.
And the show.
No.
We had-
Ray,
we had-
how do you feel about this?
Do you like running in the cold?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. sorry.
Yeah,
drink a
like,
break.
people would look at us at the corners and like the lights. Like estos locos with the kid in the stroller, but
Me.
mind you, under that he had pajamas, he had the
No,
socks.
you guys were layered up.
He was super late.
Right.
Like
I would
5
I would tell him,
layers.
"Papi, you cold?" And he's like, "Nah." He was chilling in the stroller with this cobija, double cobija. I was like,
Yeah.
"Man, I wish I was you, dude."
Yeah.
But no, it made us the winter made us stronger in the springtime, and then now the summer's like, fuck, it's killing me in the summer, but we still get our miles in. But
I wonder about the snow because
So just getting
I
ready and
am
shit.
envisioning myself running through every season. Okay, just so you know.
throwing it out there for anybody listening to
She's
me.
saying this today, July 7,
It's
2029.
Okay, so what about when the snow? Like, do you guys bust your shit? Like I want,
Me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Twice. It was twice. I fell twice.
Yeah.
Once it wasn't in the snow though. It was just I was trying to catch up to Marili, and she had the stroller, so I had like a selfie stick thing that I was gonna throw under the stroller. So I'm hauling ass, and they're on Austin Boulevard already. I'm hauling ass trying to catch up to them, and the concrete was a slight bit uneven, and I didn't pay attention, so I didn't pick up my feet all the way, and I hit, and I just started trying to catch myself, and I went.
Did you injure yourself?
Nah, I mean just my hand got scratched up, but nothing major.
Okay.
The second time I was in the back of the pack as always, and there's a guy recording like right by where we finish off the run.
They
So,
record your fall? No.
No. So he was recording,
Is
and,
that TikTok?
and I went to like close out the video by like putting my hand in front of the camera.
Oh.
Sorry, putting my hand in front of the camera, and then like use that clip to close out the video that we do, because we do a recap video every Wednesday and Sunday. So I did that, and then I did a 180 to turn back around and keep running this way. So when I did that 180, my legs went up and I went down, and my brother was right here. And he's like, "Por pendejo." I was like, "Oh shit."
See, that's
So
that
my
wasn't
the snow. That one wasn't the snow.
That's my fear. So like, because you guys continue running, even if there's inches.
Typically, most people will show the snow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
And
that
then
was what.
we go around the route as well. Me and Marley drive the route before we actually
check
run
it.
to check it, to see if it's icy, all that stuff.
We
Yeah.
actually put salt
Oh yeah.
over a couple times.
There was a time where like everything was frozen up, and
Yeah.
I told Mary, you know what? I'm like, let's leave the house like at 5. We'll drive the route and see how bad it is.
Aww.
And like, we can see, because obviously in the winter time it's already dark around that time, so we can see like where it's icy and it's like glidey. I went to Ace Hardware and I bought a big as like a 50 or 80 pound bag of salt.
Yeah.
And I was jumping out like and literally salting wherever there was ice.
Aww.
Even some dude like this one trips me out. This dude comes out of his house with a USPS uniform on. You know, he's a mailman. He has a bunch of ice in front of his house, and I'm thinking like, dude, you're a mailman. You should know that like the sidewalk should be clean. You know, because
Yeah.
you walk them. So he's looking at me. I'm like, hey, is it okay if I throw salt on your sidewalk? Like, we're a running club. We go through. He's like, oh yeah, I don't care. I'm like, dude, you're such a douchebag, dude. Like, I'm doing you a
What?
favor. Like, why the hell am I doing this? Like,
Yeah.
you that are a
You-
mailman,
yeah.
you should know that it should be clear. You know.
Firsthand.
Do you guys have the aldermans here? Or how does it work in Berwyn?
Well, because it's you guys go
Well,
into
this-
Cicero.
Well, this
and,
is Cicero from that light para allá, from Lombard para allá. That's Berwyn. So the Lombard para acá, we're still in Cicero.
Oh, okay, so
technically
this is Cicero.
This is Cicero,
I
yeah.
always thought this was Berwyn.
No, from that light, the light.
Bye, motorcycle.
From
bye.
from
And I will be-
from the light west is Berwyn, and then from the light east is Cicero. Yeah.
Oh,
All right, so
okay.
this is a special announcement. Whoever's running the streets of Berwyn and Cicero, clean them, bro.
Clean up your streets in the
Well,
winter
we're gonna
time,
put the
y'all.
route, and if we're gonna find you, if you guys don't clean, because like I don't want to fall.
I'm saying because David's making a good point. Like, you guys are in the neighborhood. You guys are residents of both communities. So you guys need to be careful because you guys are running.
I mean,
Yeah.
the good thing, like I said, we run on main streets, and for the most part, main streets are clean. But if you cut through the little side streets, they're like nice and icy. You can bring out the roller, the skating ring, the skating skates,
Uh-huh.
and just like fucking glide through the neighborhood. But on the main streets, for the most part, these businesses, they do a good job at cleaning up. It's more so like in the smaller streets, which we don't really take small streets, but there's certain houses on the boulevards that they are still icy. And I get it, right? I mean, not everybody's gonna clean up.
Of course.
But the last thing that we want is to put a to put a nice lawsuit on them, you know. So we're trying
That's
to save them some money.
But
Oh,
there
so
is-
don't tell them.
there is a waiver. There is a waiver,
There is
a waiver, yeah.
on the Instagram page where you guys when you guys
Sign
are
your
gonna
rights,
come, you David reminds everyone
This is
for
a
the-
pyramid scam. Crazy.
and we offer you guys Herbalife afterwards.
I was talking about sidewalks, and
Weather.
shout out to the people that do clean their sidewalks because my
For
sister
sure.
and my cuñada are barely starting, bro. I'm scared for you guys.
By the
Your knees
winter,
already messed up, bro. What about the other one?
by the winter, I should have this solid.
I need you alive, D-Rose. Okay, so let's talk about running essentials because it's also on my notes, and I wanted to ask. I know like it's very trendy, like the Lululemon, the Aloe gear, but I want to know from you guys what is the actual running gear that you actually need to run
Good shoes.
efficiently.
First and foremost, good
Running
shoes.
Yeah.
Good shoes.
So what kind?
There's a bunch of brands out there, right? What we always recommend to people is go to Fleet Feet. There's a Fleet Feet in the area here in Oak Park. What they do is they'll scan your feet. They'll do like a whole 3D scan of your feet,
Okay.
and they'll literally tell you what shoes are meant for your feet specifically, right? Because we all have different feet. We all have one foot maybe bigger than the other one. You know, maybe you're a heel striker. Maybe you land on the sides of your feet. So like depending on your feet, they'll basically tell you what shoes are recommended for you. You don't have to buy those. If you want to still buy those Nike, whatever, you can still buy them, right?
Hey,
But-
David, no vas a estar hablando, okay?
She
You
just
got some
got
Nike? What you get? What you get?
I don't know what they are.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you got new shoes.
Oh,
Or Maddie's wearing.
Zoom something.
Zoom.
Zoom.
ZoomX? No, it probably has ZoomX foam or something like that. Or
I don't know. They look cute.
No, I think they're running shoes because I just
No, they
saw
are running
I just
shoes.
saw
Yeah,
them and I'm
yeah.
like, wait, you got running shoes? And she's like, oh yeah, they're good for my feet. Like they
Because
have
it has
me
a lot of
balance or
cushion.
something.
oh, you got the Invincible 3s probably.
No, I think it's
They
They
have
have
cushion.
ZoomX. They have ZoomX foam.
And they
I
feel
don't
light.
know what they are.
I was expecting them.
Tienen luces.
No, but you're right, David. About
You're gonna make me look you up on the video and see what shoes you were wearing the last time.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you wear them here the last time?
I just
she broke
always-
them in and shit.
My phone's over there, but I
They look
had
like running
them
shoes.
in my story. Yeah, but I did wear them last time.
Last Wednesday you wore them?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they were Zoom, no sé qué. ¿No te acuerdas cómo se llamaba?
It's funny because whenever we're trying to see somebody's like, who's this person? I'll go back to the video and like I'll play it slow and like, okay, that's that person or whatever. Oh shit, my
I
Wi-Fi.
don't know what they are.
They're probably like the so the Zoom X. If it has Zoom X, it's like I think that's the type of cushioning
cushion?
that it has. I think the
The
Pegasus
support.
have that. Different of the Nike brand has that.
So I
cushioning.
tried a few, and then those felt the
Comfy?
most
The most
cushiony,
cushiony?
and I
Yes.
felt that my knee was good. And I've been trying to go to Feet Fleet, but they close at 6.
Oh yeah, they close.
I think 6
on Saturday.
Unless you go on the weekend, Saturday,
Yeah.
Sunday.
So then that's why we can never get to it. But okay, so good shoes. What about like as short? Marili, what do you
sleeve
like
ones.
running in? Shorts, leggings? Doesn't matter.
Dry free clothes. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
saw it a lot.
Yeah, okay,
So,
okay,
The
that's
dry
good.
fits for sure.
Yeah.
The dry fits, yeah.
Is the watch?
You gotta
I'm trying to
invest,
get the
bro.
watch.
You gotta invest in it.
Watch. Is the watch necessary? Or it depends on how
Yes and no. Like there's
This
people-
episode is not sponsored by Apple.
right. They're not.
Garmin.
We do.
Oh,
We do need a Garmin. We do need a Garmin sponsorship. If anybody's listening, Garmin
1, 2,
out
3,
there.
Garmin.
There's people who prefer the Apple Watch, right? And then there's people who prefer Nike
Yeah.
or the Garmin. And there's people who literally wear an Apple and a Garmin. And I'm
Really?
like, bro, like
That's too much.
you're too much.
Yeah.
You're too much. But
just to be more precise on the splits and going into like, oh, how
Zone 5.
how much
zone
faster
2.
did I run this mile and everything.
Oh, okay.
But honestly, I would say no. You can literally go to Target or Walmart, gárate un watch that helps you time everything. Now, right now, everyone gets hyped and carried away with like Strava and everything
Yeah.
else. Now, yes, that does help you.
I like those videos.
In the future, for sure, invest in that. But to start off, yeah, you don't need to have the brand of the brand because it gets pricey.
It does get pricey.
for sure.
Yeah.
So start with what you have. Me.
Oh, shit. ¿Y para qué me bañaste si ya me había bañado? Okay, so since our camera
Manager.
since our camera is dying and Diana ya me bañó toda,
Sorry.
I just really quick before we close out the video, how many members do you think Indios have? Do you count them weekly or do we have no shows all the time?
Cuñado wants to be included.
But how big do you think you guys have gotten so far?
Our biggest meetup you can say was 60, like just a little bit over 60 heads, which was like
60?
2 weeks. No, 60.
60?
Yeah.
60? Oh,
It was
wow.
2 weeks ago for the OnCloud event.
And
you
we
guys
were here.
I saw him,
You guys were here for
I
that.
saw you guys.
We had a shoe demo with OnCloud. Shout out Ali from OnCloud. We had our first shoe demo with her, and I counted like 60 something heads.
Oh,
Slay.
But in total, the thing is like the running community. It's people go literally the same people who go to a club on Monday. They go to another club on Tuesday,
Wednesday,
and then they'll come here on Wednesday, and then they go somewhere else on Thursday, and so on and so forth. And I don't like to say like our runners because we don't own you guys.
It's a community.
You know? It's the biggest community, and we're just a club who hosts a run on Wednesday. That's what we do. You know, we're like we don't have ownership to anybody, right? And that's one thing that I'm big on. Like you'll never hear me say our runners because nobody, you know. If you say how many people are in Indios, like officially, 2, 3, us 3. You know, like us 3 are for sure, 100% Indios. But as far like other than that, you know, our biggest meet was 60 something heads. In total, if I count all the waivers, I think I have like 120 something waivers signed. But not all those 120 something people have been here at the same time.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Or sometimes they'll come a month and then they'll stop coming and show up 3 months later. So it just depends what everybody has going on. You
Of course.
know? But eventually they're like, okay, let me pick up where I left off. So we're just like, come back and we'll see you later. You know,
Guys, to close off this video, because our camera is dying and I already wet Cynthia and me with the drink. What is the goal for Indios Club? What do you want the goal to be?
Just to get everybody active. Try to get as many people as we can active. You know, we're a very family-oriented club where people can come out with their kids, with their strollers. Obviously, if you come out with your kids, make sure you're on 10 and like you're watching your kids, obviously, right?
Yeah.
But other than that, like our goal, I guess, is just to get everybody or as many people as we can active. You know, and having people accomplish their first mile, their first 3 miles, their first race that they registered for. Like people have told me, this was the first time I ran 3 miles, and to me, that gets me high. Like how people smoke and get high. You
That's
know,
your high.
I don't. Yeah,
That's your kick.
I get high off of hearing people say like, "Man, thank you. This is my first time running 3 miles." I'm like, "Hell, that's dope." And then when they do the first 5K, like, "Hell, that's dope." There's a girl who runs with us that she's gonna be doing her first half marathon April of 2026.
Oh, I love
So
that.
like she got inspired through us, you know, and she's like, "I registered for my first half marathon because of you guys, and you guys are helping me." And we're like, "Hell yeah, that's dope." So we can't wait for 2026 April to come and we see her cross that finish line.
Yeah.
For sure.
Aw,
No, you
shout out
guys
to
are
her.
for sure very welcoming, and I do appreciate how welcoming you guys were with us. It really motivated me. I had never ran. I have people from high school messaging me like, "You run now?" And I'm like, "Man, shut up."
Who is she?
Yeah.
Crazy?
But thank you guys so much for being such an awesome club. I really mean it. Like
Welcoming.
I've never been in another club, and I just feel like this was my cup of tea. Just having such a strong, like, tight knit community, so like welcoming, so motivating,
Yeah.
and then like I love your motto: "No runner gets left behind." I think that's beautiful.
Guys, to close off the video, any shout outs you guys want to give out?
Mi papá, mi mamá y la chona.
Marili, David?
Marili,
the runners.
Yeah.
shout out to the runners, all the runners.
Either it's crazy because everybody has, you know, a title. Either you're a mom, you're a teenager. We have tias, we have abuelitas. So no matter what, like whatever level you're at, you're welcome. By you showing up, like that's what makes this.
The hard part is
happen.
showing up. Once
Yeah,
you're here,
yeah,
we're gonna
yeah.
get you out there.
We're
Like no
gonna
matter
talk
what.
to you. We're gonna be
I
like,
love it.
Like once you're here, like all right, let's go run.
I love it.
3
I
miles.
love it.
Let's go. We're gonna get this done. Like I told manager, if we gotta crawl, if we gotta row, if we gotta
I'll
whatever it
become-
is, I'm gonna get you through these 3 miles. You know.
Yeah,
Overcome.
thank you guys.
For sure.
Guys, thank you so much for being in our podcast and
Thank you
inviting
for
us
having
to
us.
your space.
Yeah.
We literally
Having
came
us.
to you, and I love it.
This is the headquarters right here, Papi
Yeah,
Panda.
the headquarters.
Indios headquarters.
Indio headquarters. And like I said, I'll start running
Whenever you feel like.
whenever I want
whenever
to.
you're ready.
Whenever you're ready, Wednesday
No
at 6:45,
pressure and
we'll
shit.
see you right here.
Yeah.
Wednesdays. Okay, so for those that are interested in coming up really quick before we die and we lose a video, Wednesdays at 6:45, you guys meet up. 7, you guys take off.
Yeah, so we meet up every Wednesday at 6:45. Meet up, take off at 7 p.m. And then every Sunday at 8:30 we meet up and take off at 8:45 in the morning.
Okay.
So 8:30 in the morning, take off at 8:45 in the morning.
Okay, so we're inviting anyone that wants to be part of this
It's
awesome
an open
community.
invitation.
For sure.
Somebody that just wants to try it out or has like the little itch to be part of a running community.
It's outside
try it
of-
out. It's outside of Popping Panda on Cermak. What is it? Cermak?
Cermak and 61st is that Avenue or Court?
I think it's Court.
I mean, just look up Poppin' Panda or
Poppin'
follow us
Panda.
on social media, Indios
Yeah.
Running Club.
We have the
That's where we post. That's where we
yeah.
literally post our flyers. Every flyer that we're gonna do, whether we're gonna run here or there's been times that we meet somewhere else as well. Like we did an event with Patagonia, which was on a Sunday, so we canceled the Sunday run here and we met out there. So for any updates, anything, they can always follow us on Instagram.
I'm gonna put your page
So-
right here.
Right there, Indios Running Club. Follow it, and that's where you can see all the updates of our schedules.
All right.
Awesome.
Thank you guys. Again, you want to say hi, mommy?
Say Indios Running Club.
Say Indios Running Club.
Indios Running Club.
There you go. You heard it right there.
Thank you guys so much for watching, for listening. Please subscribe, and we're gonna have all the information down below before we lose video.
Guys, thank you for all the love and the support. Until the next episode.
Peace.
Bye.